Hello and welcome to our in a nutshell tour of the Marella Explorer. Now this is a special tour as it will walk you through the ship, exploring all of its passenger areas, so let's get started in the Indigo Bar and Casino. This is a bar at the front of the ship on deck 12 and it belongs to the nightclub and casino area, and it has a large quiet lounge area with very comfy seating. We've witnessed bands and pianists here playing lovely music, and it's also the home to the silent disco. The area boasts 2 bars serving exclusive cocktails and drinks and is open till late into the night. On disembarkation day, you can safely store your bags here until you have left the ship. So this is the running track on deck 12 and is the perfect place for sunbathing and watching the swimmers below. There's plenty of sun up here with a great view at night time for the outdoor cinema or any pool deck bands. Now if you like sunbathing without the noise or any shade, then this is the place for you. This is the Veranda Sun Terrace and it's specifically designed to be child free. On deck 12 you will find the sports area with specifically the mini golf. Now this is an 18-hole course and is designed to be as easy enough for a child to play. And if you are more adventurous, you can find on this deck the sports nets. Here you can play football, basketball, and they even have a table tennis table. This area can be found on the aft of deck 12 and it can also boast amazing views. Now this is the start of the food areas. This was the Mediterranean tapas venue that served amazing tapas but doubled as a panini bar at lunch. Here you can find jack potatoes and salads for lunch or an array of tapas favourites at night time. And now for one of our favourites, the bar at the aft of the ship. Discovery ships do not have this feature and it's one that we love, and we find there's nothing more fancy than arriving to a port or watching the waves with a nice G&T. This is the Mediterranean Italian venue that serves pasta and pizza. Both restaurants look over the Mediterranean bar, which is a sort of conservatory feel. Just past the double doors we enter the buffet section of the ship called the Marketplace. Here you will find breakfast, lunch and dinner served along with afternoon tea and drink stations serving tea, coffee, soft drinks, juices and beers and wine. This venue also boasts a nighttime snack option for those hungry into the later hours. So for anyone wanting something a little more speedier, then look no further than the Snack Shack. All Marella ships have these and they serve your quick favourites like chicken, fish and chips, hot dogs and burgers. They even provide sandwiches and cakes and biscuits too. Welcome to the Ocean Spa. This is where you can pick up a deal on a massage, a treatment, or even the thermal suite. Prices are competitive and always look out for those deals. They happen on a daily basis. Now, alongside the spa, you will find the gym that opens at 7 a.m. and closes around 8 p.m. daily. This is free to use, and it might be wise to pick a time that might be a bit quieter. On the middle of Deck 8, you will find the Gamer Zone. This was underused on our cruise, but it is designed for teenagers and kids to play video games on comfy beanbags. This area is alongside the ship's library and board game area, or just a quiet space if you need to escape the hustle and bustle. Now into the Squid and Anchor on Deck 7. This is at the aft of the ship and is actually 2 bars in one. At the back you will find a very exclusive gin and whiskey bar that sells premium drinks, and then you will find the Squid and Anchor pub. This is where all the entertainment like the game shows and the karaoke take place. This is Umi Sushi, and a must if you want something different, affordable and scrumptious. We were actually blown away by this place, probably the best restaurant on board, and very cheap at approximately $15.95 and worth every penny. Next up, we have Surf and Turf, to which is one of the premium signature restaurants on the ship. At £33.45, it's one of the more expensive restaurants, but it is a beautiful menu and it won't leave you hungry. Korala sits alongside Surf and Turf and is an Asian-inspired curry house. Beautiful food at a reasonable price of just £28.45. This is Aperitif Bar, a posh bar serving premium drink packaged drinks only. If you aren't on the plan, you might have to pay a charge. If you fancy splashing the cash, then this is the place for you. It has fantastic offers on cosmetics, fashion and jewellery. The Broad Street Shops is situated on Deck 7 and the staff cannot do enough to help you. The shops aren't open all the time, so it may be wise to check in the cruise news when you are in your cabin the night before. And here is the huge theatre on front of the ship, spanning Deck 6 and 7. This theatre is where you will find the ever so talented showcast perform some amazing theatre productions. Make sure to get a drink before you enter. You can either get one from a bar on the ship or from the waiters at the entrance serving wine, beer and cocktails. This is a useful area. Here you will find the photography studio, photo purchasing machines and the cinema. The photography studio opens 6 till 9 p.m. You will find photographers around the ship taking photos that you can purchase straight from the machines situated on deck 6. The cinema shows films every day at different times, so be sure to check your cruise news for up-to-date screenings. This is my favourite area on the ship. This is the coffee port and it's a regular on all Marella ships. Here you will find Lavazza coffee made to the highest standard. This area is free for premium drink package holders but a fee for all inclusive. The beauty of this area is the coffee is really cheap if you have to pay for it. Coffees, hot chocolates and teas will set you back from about £1.30 to £2 depending on size of drink. Here we have the most central bar on the ship. This is the lounge, and the Voyager, this was our favourite bar, but here it was a real letdown. The design of the bar steals space from the room, restricting anyone sitting to watch the live performances. The amount of people sitting drinking at the bar means it's very hard to get served here. The seating around the bar itself makes you feel like you aren't able to watch the performances. Drinks are, however, plentiful here, and it serves amazing alcohol and other spirited coffees. This is Latitude and Vista restaurants. You will find these on deck 5 and 6 at the aft of the ship. These are the main free dining areas and they have different menus daily. In Latitude you can indulge in breakfast, lunch and dinner. The breakfast specials change daily, but you can always get a fantastic English breakfast served to you at this restaurant. Lunch and dinner all come as 3-course options and the staff have created a fantastic menu that changes daily. At Vista, which is on the left-hand side of the restaurant on deck 6, you will find an Italian themed menu that changes every 3 or 4 days in the form of menu A and menu B. The food here is stunning and they're proven to be our favourite non-specialty restaurant on this ship. Opposite the entrance to Vista on deck 5, you will find the bar named 53. This is a bit of a forgotten area on the ship, and I think it's trying to be a piano bar but isn't open all the time. The bar tends to be a pre-dinner drinks bar that serves all the usuals just in a more subdued setting. This is the brains of the ship, the reception desk and guest experiences. If you are looking to book an excursion or have any queries about the port you're due in, then these self-service consoles are a great source of information. But if you have any problems on board that you want addressing, or you want to pop a message in the cruise news, then the reception area is for you. Be mindful that there may be a queue and the queue can get pretty big, so it may take some time to be seen. and enter the most exclusive restaurant on the ship, the Dining Club. Now, we loved the Silver Fork on the Voyager, so this restaurant had a lot to live up to, and if I'm being honest, it far exceeded our expectations. The food was impeccable, the service was out of this world, and the drinks just kept on coming. We had a 5-course meal here with an added extra of a cheese board. We were in here for over 2 hours and loved every minute of it. Amazing value at just £38.95. Hopefully nobody will need this area on the ship, but if you do, then this is the medical centre and it is situated on deck 4. The opening times here are 9 AM to 10:30 AM and 4:30 PM to 6 PM. All around the ship on deck 6 and 7 you will find what is called the Promenade Deck. Now this area is perfect for evening strolls to beautiful sunsets. It's a lot quieter than the pool deck, and with it being closer to the water gives you far more ambience than on top deck. At the aft of the ship on this deck you will find the smoking area at the back of the Squid and Anchor. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed what is the first of many videos of our recent cruise on Marella Explorer. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and doesn't cost you anything but helps our channel a great deal. Click on the bell symbol for updates of future content. If you have any comments or questions, then please leave them below.